My Lord Honourable the Chief Justice Sowenson, My Lord Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honourable Judges of High Court of Kerala, Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, law officers, esteemed colleagues and distinguished guests. I stand here to offer this reference in honor of Honourable Mr. Justice S.A. Dharmadhikari on behalf of the state and the entire Bar of Kerala while bidding farewell to His Lordship. While the state of Kerala prepares to bid farewell to His Lordship, the state of Tamil Nadu readies itself to welcome a Chief Justice. Born on the 8th of July 1966 in Raipur, Mr. Justice Dharmadhikari carries with him a legacy of legal excellence. Having graduated in Commerce and Law from Nagpur University, my Lord began his journey at the bar in 1992 in Madhya Pradesh High Court. His tenure as an advocate was marked by service to the Union of India as Standing Counsel for 15 years, a period during which he handled complex matters for the Income Tax Department and the Reserve Bank of India. Most notably, his meticulous approach as counsel for the Welfare Commissioner for Bhopal gas tragedy victims demonstrated his ability to balance the technicalities of law with the imperative of social justice. Though my Lord's tenure in the High Court of Kerala since April 2025 was relatively brief, its impact has been significant. We particularly remember the recent diligence shown by my Lord while presiding over the division bench in the matter of release of a movie to convene an urgent evening sitting, which is seldom encountered. The Supreme Court Collegium's recommendation for my Lord's elevation as 55th Chief Justice of the Madras High Court is a recognition of his services to the administration of justice. On this occasion, I take the liberty of respectfully reminding Your Lordship of the celebrated quote, "A judge's true home is not a specific court, but the temple of justice itself." My Lord, as you take up the mantle of leadership in one of the oldest and most prestigious chartered high courts in the country, you carry with you the best wishes of the Kerala Bar. On behalf of the legal fraternity of Kerala, I wish my Lord Justice S.A. Dharmadhikari and his family a future filled with good health and happiness. Thank you.
Honourable Mr. Justice Sowenson, Honourable Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, other companion judges of this Honourable Court, Additional Advocate General Ashokam Chirian, sir, Additional Director General of Prosecution, Learned Deputy Solicitor General of India, Srimati O.M. Shalina, Secretary, Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Srimati Nima Jacob, Vice President of Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Vinay, members of the Executive Committee of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, learned retainer and Senior Central Government Counsel for Lakshadweep and Administration, Sri R.V. Srijit, court officers, advocate coordinator, court officers and advocate clerks, my esteemed colleagues at the bar, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I may say sorry because we could not communicate about this function among our members in advance since it is arranged in a busy manner. We have gathered here today to bid farewell to Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari on the occasion of His Lordship's elevation as the Chief Justice of the Honourable High Court of Madras. It is my privilege to express on behalf of the bar our sincere gratitude for the valuable service rendered by His Lordship during his tenure at this Honourable Court. The learned Additional Advocate General has already eloquently traced the distinguished family background, early educations, and career of Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari. Therefore, I do not propose to traverse the same again or repeat those details. After the retirement of Honourable Justice Amit Raval, we are now losing yet another eminent judge, Honourable Mr. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honourable Mr. Justice Arvind Dharmadhikari was appointed as an additional judge of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh on 7/4/2026 and was made a permanent judge on 17/3/2018. His Lordship was later transferred to the High Court of Kerala and assumed office here on 23/4/2025. Though we had privilege of His Lordship's service for only a short span of time, less than a year, His Lordship has nevertheless proved his mettle as a judge and has earned the confidence and respect of the bar. Strongly believe that Honourable Justice Arvind Dharmadhikari will one day adorn the bench of the Honourable Supreme Court of India and continue to stand as a guardian of the constitutional rights of the citizens of this country as done in this Honourable Court. The bar has immense faith in your Lordship's knowledge, ability and judicial skill, and that confidence will always remain. As your Lordships move to a new court and a new bar, I am sure that the one quality that will immediately win hearts is your Lordship's trademark, that is honesty and integrity. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Brother Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari, my esteemed sister and brother judges, former judges of this court, Sri Ashok M. Cherian, learned Additional Advocate General, law officers of the state and Union Territory, learned Deputy Solicitor General of India, Chairman Bar Council of Kerala, President Kerala High Courts Advocates Association, President Senior Advocates Association, President Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, senior and junior members of the bar, Registrar General and members of the registry, Srimati Anjali Dharmadhikari, wife of Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari and his family members, members of the Advocates Clerks Association, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered here today to bid an affectionate farewell to our esteemed brother Judge Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari on the momentous occasion of his Lordship's elevation as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Madras with effect from 6th March 2026. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari was born on 8th July 1966 at Raipur to late Sri Arvind H. Dharmadhikari and late Srimati Shubha Dharmadhikari. After completing his schooling, he obtained his degrees in commerce and law from Nagpur University. He enrolled as an advocate in the year 1992 and started his legal practice before the High Court of Madhya Pradesh at Jabalpur. Over the years, he served with distinction as standing counsel for the Union of India from 2000 to 2015 and represented several important institutions including the Income Tax Department, Reserve Bank of India, Central Excise Department, Public Sector Undertakings, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Shangatan, BSNL, and other statutory bodies. In recognition of his professional competence, integrity, and dedication, he was appointed as an additional judge of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh on 7th April 2016 and was confirmed as a permanent judge on 17th March 2018. He was later transferred to the High Court of Kerala and assumed office as a judge on 23rd April 2025. Though his tenure in this court has been relatively brief, the contribution of Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari has been substantial and impactful. During this period, he dealt with a broad range of matters while sitting in single and division benches, and his judgments across diverse branches of law bear testimony to his steadfast commitment to justice. His work has undoubtedly enriched the jurisprudence of this court. Decision-making as a judge is a demanding responsibility requiring both authority and restraint within the constitutional framework. Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari has always remained acutely conscious of this delicate balance, as would reflect from his various judgments. Administration of justice was safe in his hands. A perusal of his judgments revealed his deep understanding of law and clarity of reasoning. With over 2 decades of experience in civil, criminal, and constitutional law, he has discharged his judicial duties with diligence, fairness, and intellectual rigor. Beyond his judicial work, Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari has also made significant contributions on the administrative side. He has served as a member of the Administrative Committee, the Finance Committee, and the Monitoring Committee for various High Court schemes, as well as the High Power Committee constituted to oversee the development of the judicial city at Kalamassery, apart from several other committees. In these roles, his practical approach and cooperative spirit have proved invaluable in strengthening institutional governance and enhancing administrative efficiency. Justice Dharmadhikari is known for his calm and composed demeanor, his cordial nature, and his ability to express views with clarity. His tenure in Kerala has been marked by an unwavering commitment to the rule of law, respect for constitutional values, and a relentless pursuit of justice. The High Court of Kerala has long been recognized for its rich judicial tradition and intellectual depth. Justice Dharmadhikari has contributed meaningfully to this legacy. Beyond judgments and court proceedings, he has been a valued colleague. His courtesy on the bench, patience with the bar, and warmth in personal interactions have earned him widespread respect and affection. These qualities are as vital to the strength of a judicial institution as legal acumen, and they leave a lasting impression on all who have had the privilege of working with him. On behalf of my esteemed sister and brother judges, I place on record our deep appreciation for Justice Dharmadhikari's invaluable service, both judicial and administrative, to this court. His simplicity, sincerity, and dedication will continue to inspire us. We are confident that he will bring the same wisdom, balance, and distinction to his new role as the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. I also extend our best wishes on this occasion and congratulate Srimati Anjali Dharmadhikari, who has been a constant pillar of support, his sons, Sri Siddharth, a member of the bar, and Sri Nilay, who has pursued his engineering studies, for the unwavering support that has undoubtedly strengthened him in the discharge of his official duties. We wish Brother Justice Sushrut Arvind Dharmadhikari every success and a most fulfilling tenure as the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. Thank you.
Honourable the Chief Justice Somen Sen, esteemed sister and brother judges, members of the Registry, judicial officers, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Advocate General, Additional Advocate Generals, Director General of Prosecution, Additional Director General of Prosecution, State Attorney, the law officers of the State and the Union of India, the Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, the President of the Kerala High Court Bar Association, the President Kerala High Court Senior Advocates Association, the President Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, distinguished members of the Bar, members of the Advocate Clerks Association, staff of the High Court, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good evening to all. Thank you, Honourable Chief Justice, Learned Advocate General, and the President of the High Court Advocates Association for the great words spoken about me. As I prepare to embark on this new chapter, my heart is filled with profound gratitude for the trust reposed in me by the highest elegance of our judiciary. I am deeply thankful to the Supreme Court Collegium, led by the Honourable Chief Justice of India, Mr. Justice Suryakant, for considering me worthy of being elevated as the Chief Justice of the Chartered High Court at Madras. I must also express my sincere appreciation to Justice Vikram Nath and Justice J.K. Maheshwari for their kind consideration. Their support and faith in my capabilities have been a source of great strength, and I am humbled by their recommendations. I stand before you today with a heart full of mixed emotions. While the honor of being appointed as the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court is one I accept with profound humility. It is not easy to bid farewell to the lush landscapes and the equally vibrant legal minds of Kerala. My time here, though perhaps a single chapter in the book of my career, has been incredibly enriching. In April 2025, following the Supreme Court Collegium's recommendation, I began my transition from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh High Court to the Kerala High Court, moving from the heart of Hindi-speaking Mahakaushal region to the deep south was a journey where the cultural transition proved far more daunting than the legal one. While the High Court operates strictly in English, the language of the heart in Jabalpur remains Hindi. It premates the records of the lower courts and the shared understanding between staff and the litigants. In Kerala, the local milieu is defined by Malayalam. This created an initial barrier. It was often challenging to grasp the localized context of cases where cultural nuances do not easily translate into English. In this regard, the guidance of my brother judges, Justice Shyam Kumar and Justice Balakrishnan, was indispensable in providing the clarity and local perspective necessary to navigate these complexities. The legal environment in Kerala is distinct. It boasts an exceptionally active and vocal bar association and a citizenry that is both highly educated and acutely rights conscious. Coming from the more traditional legal atmosphere at Madhya Pradesh, I had to swiftly adapt to a culture where every administrative decision is scrutinized by a vigilant civil society. This level of engagement, while demanding, reflects the robust democratic spirit of the state. Beyond the courtroom, the physical culture was a matter of private apprehension. Transitioning from the dry heat and the poha jalebi street food culture to the humid coastal climate and a diet centered on rice and seafood was a significant adjustment. These shifts, though seemingly minor, impact family health and daily comfort, concerns that often weigh heavily during such a vast geographical move. On completion of my 10 months here, I would like to extend my heartiest appreciation to the bar. I have been constantly impressed by the erudition and the professional ethics of the Kerala bar. Your arguments were not just legal exercises, they were master classes in precision. To my brother and sister judges, thank you for the camaraderie. In this temple of justice, I never felt like an outsider. You welcomed me with the warmth that Kerala is famous for, and for that I am eternally grateful. To the registry and the administrative backbone of this institution, thank you for the invisible work that kept the gears turning. Your professionalism turned a complex machine into a seamless operation. I leave knowing that my tenure was only as successful as it was because I stood on the shoulders of your hard work. I am truly grateful. To the staff of this court, behind every judgment is the tireless work of the registry and the court staff. Your dedication often goes unsung, but it never goes unnoticed. To my personal staff, my staff at home and at the chambers have been more than just employees. They have been the bridge connecting me to the heart of this state's legal community. I owe a debt of gratitude to these dedicated individuals for their total commitment to the pursuit of justice. Last but not the least, to my family members, my wife Anjali has been my pillar of support throughout my life. My elder son Siddharth and daughter-in-law Pranjali, my younger son Nilay, have always stood by me through thick and thin. As I prepare to move to the Madras High Court, I am acutely aware of the heritage that awaits me. to lead one of the oldest chartered high courts in India is a daunting task, yet a noble one. The transition from the God's own country to the seat of the great Cholas is a reminder of the beautiful diversity of our judicial system. My goal remains unchanged, to ensure that the common man's faith in the judiciary remains unshaken, and that justice is delivered not just swiftly, but with empathy. I leave Kerala with memories of your kindness and the wisdom I have gathered from this bench. If I have in any small way contributed to the delivery of justice here, I consider my mission fulfilled. I seek your blessings and well wishes as I embark on this new journey. I may be moving across the border, but the friendships I have forged here will always remain close to my heart. Justice is the constant and perpetual will to render to each his dues. My tenure in Kerala has served as a vital bridge, allowing me to acclimatize to the South Indian legal and social fabric before assuming at the Madras High Court. This experience underscores a profound truth. The judiciary recognizes that a change of culture is a genuine hurdle. A dedicated transition period is not merely administrative, it is an essential human necessity for any judge tasked with delivering justice in a diverse nation. I shall strive to uphold this principle in Chennai, just as I have sought to do here in Kerala. I am eternally grateful to the Lord for the wonderful people He brought into my life and for providing me with the strength to overcome challenges. I thank Almighty for His guidance and blessings throughout my life. Thank you all, and may God bless you abundantly. Jai Hind.